it because it's awesome. I have been trying to get through Revelations, the last one. I'm like an hour from the end of the game, and I sit down, I play it for 15 minutes. It's like, ugh.
You just don't care.
I just don't care anymore. It could be as little as a year. So.
Well, you can't tell. We were married 2 years before I got pregnant.
I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna move this.
So you know, when I babysit, I'm giving your kid a Nerf gun.
Okay.
You're a horrible, horrible deity. Just to let you know.
Deity?
Hey, deity.
Jeez, Brian.
Okay, whatever you Canadians, who gives a shit?
Yeah, you jerk.
You're in my country now. America.
We're all eating here our little makeshift Thanksgiving type of feast. What are we thankful for? Brian, what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for science.
I'm thankful for not being recorded during most of my meals.
That is.
Well, you won't be.
I'm thankful for the
Being reverse
ability
Jesus?
to obtain a higher education and move to another country.
Woo! Canada.
Yeah, Canada.
And I'm thankful for all the kids being here.
Woo!
Let's
That's
eat.
right. We're pretty fantastic.
Now the important part, food.
Woo!
Like, you just gotta team up with people.
The middle guy gets a salad.
Yeah.
Have you heard of
Sandwich with fries?
what's it called? Stay Alive or?
No, I'm not Nana. I'm Brian.
Nana.
Grace.
Brian.
I'm trying to find a picture of him laughing.
Brian.
He likes
Say
it.
Brian.
Grayson. Brian.
Say Brian.
Grayson. Brian. Daddy
Where's Daddy?
and Mommy.
Mama.
You want to show the picture? The
That was kind of a smattering of the kids' visit for the last few days. Our little makeshift Thanksgiving dinner. And the story behind the reverse Jesus comment was, Jesus turned water into wine at a wedding in Canaan, according to the Bible. And Scott was pouring soda into a glass, and he says to Brian, "What do you want to drink?" And Brian said, "Water." And he wasn't even thinking. He brought Brian out the glass of soda. And Brian said, "What are you, reverse Jesus? Going to turn this into water?" And he joked and called him reverse Jesus the rest of the meal. And they're all gone now. Brian's on his way back home to California, and he's halfway there. He's in Denver. It snowed last night. The roads were slippery. We went to see the movie Interstellar. 3 hours long. And I tried really hard not to fall asleep, but I have a bad habit of putting myself to bed watching movies, so it's like Pavlov's dog, gonna go to sleep. But it was a pretty good movie. And my brain just started going overtime. My brain does that when it's something that likes science fiction or science or whatever. But it was a pretty good movie. There was a little bit of a surprise in there for me. I won't ruin it for anyone. To me, it kind of started slow. It was a little bit on the slow side, but it had to establish some things, which you didn't find out until later in the movie. And then he hung out with some of his friends. We ate at Bandana's barbecue place, which is really yummy. And went out to see his friends with the little baby. And hung out there and got home late last night, driving slowly through the ice and snow. Most of it seems to have, I don't know what, sunk in the ground or something by now. But we're going to get more. Winter's only just begun, and I miss both of them. I miss Brian a whole lot. Scott's got Marley, and they're into each other. Brian didn't have Ashley with him this time, so... And the cat's wandering around, wondering where Brian is as well. I've done a bit of crying. But I have a lot of work ahead of me now that I have to look for work again. And it's winter. That was it for the last few days. Hopefully more fun stuff, more interesting stuff come. Upward and onward.